I just left the beautiful lakes region of New Hampshire with a U-Haul truck full of arcade games. My first ever haul, so this thing is packed full of games. Got about 14 games in there stuffed to the brim. So we'll get those unloaded and back to Massachusetts. And we'll see how this all goes. Alright, we'll see what happens. So we're driving down 95 and it's pouring rain out. I've got my Outrun board there that was taken out of the Outrun cabinet. But there's about 14 games in the back. Sega Outrun's one of them. A couple Nintendo cabinets. A couple, maybe one or two Stern cabinets, Taito cabinets. Ikari Warriors is in there. There's a Space Ace cabinet in the back that's going to a friend. He's got Rastan in it right now. He's going to try to convert it, but we'll see what happens. But I tell you, driving in this rain, it's miserable, and I'm going to have fun unloading some of these games. I'm actually on my way to drop off 3 of them right about now. There's an EM shooter in there, and a couple other cabinets. Sega Shinobi's getting dropped off. And just getting those, I'm going to drop those off in the pouring rain. It should be a great time. Alright, here we go, let's keep driving. So we're cruising down the Mass Pike. Just dropped off 3 games for another local forum member. Lightened the load up. He took the Sega Shinobi, the Chicago Point EM Sharpshooter, and he also took Pyros by Taito, and what that was in a Century cabinet. So that's that. Just had a little bit of traffic outside of Boston there for a little bit, but nothing too bad. Now it's starting to rain again. Luckily the rain stopped for the drop-off there. So now there's about 11 games left in there. One that was mine before the pickup. So only 11 games left. Keep on driving. Okay, made it back to the house with about 13 games in here. Got Ikari Warriors, Wonderboy, Konami Super Basketball. Those are Nintendo cabinets. A bunch of other little things back there. And a desk that I picked up. That's mine. Cocktail table. Rastan, Commando. My Avengers cabinet. Bunch of stuff. Sega's Outrun. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can get a friend over here to help me unload all those. But there we go. That's the haul -3 so far. A couple of them are already leaving. But there we go. For reference, this is a U-Haul truck, about 15 foot. And this is the small size that you can get with the loading dock. You can fit about, let's see, we got 14, you can fit about 14 to 15 games in there depending on their sizes and whatnot. So right now in here are, not including the cocktail table, 10 games. But there's also a table and a couple other things in there. So just to give you a point of reference on what actually fits in a 15-foot U-Haul truck. Okay, real quick, we finished moving all the games in out of the truck. And let's go through and see what's up here if I can walk around. Here's my Capcom Avengers. That was mine before the haul, but that was in the truck. Commando, Mr. Do, that we've got no keys for, can't get open, so we're going to do some drilling to get that open. A Midway cocktail table with a trivia game in it, monitor works. Kung Fu Master. Over there's a Roadrunner, and that's a Stern cabinet back there with Ikari Warriors. Power cord was cut on that one, so I couldn't even try it out. The Sega Outrun, that's disgusting. Filthy. Back there we have Super Basketball and Wonderboy. Wonderboy we powered up. It plays blind. Super Basketball actually worked. Here is a Rastan, and that's in a Space Ace cabinet. And that's everything, except for the 3 games that I've already left. But that's the haul. And try to get some things working now. So we'll see how things go. I'll keep you updated and what's going on. Look at this Roadrunner right here. Take a look at that. The Roadrunner said beep beep and literally took it down right on the monitor. What is this? All right. Take care, guys.